In 1983, A Christmas Story brought John Shepherd's nostalgic tales of 1940s childhood to the big screen. Directed by Bob Clark, the film follows 9-year-old Ralphie Parker's quest to get a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas. The film slowly became a holiday phenomenon, airing for 24 consecutive hours every Christmas since 1997. More than 40 years later, let's catch up with the cast who brought this beloved story to life and some who have tragically passed away. Peter Billingsley. Born the 16th of April, 1971, Peter Billingsley was 12 years old when he played Ralphie Parker. Billingsley's portrayal of Ralphie became the heart of A Christmas Story, perfectly capturing childhood yearning and fantasy. Director Bob Clark auditioned around 8,000 kids, including Sean Astin and Will Wheaton, before choosing Billingsley. Before the film, Billingsley had appeared in over 120 television commercials by age 11, most famously as Messy Marvin in Hershey's syrup ads. He'd also starred in Death Valley and Paternity with Burt Reynolds. After A Christmas Story, Billingsley continued acting through the 1980s with guest spots on Who's the Boss?, The Wonder Years, and Punky Brewster before shifting behind the camera. He formed a partnership with Vince Vaughn, becoming a principal in Wild West Picture Show productions. He served as executive producer on Elf, where he had a cameo, Iron Man, The Breakup, and Zathura. He also directed Couples Retreat and Term Life. In 2012, he co-produced the Broadway musical adaptation of A Christmas Story, which earned 3 Tony nominations. In 2022, he reprised his role as adult Ralphie in A Christmas Story Christmas on HBO Max, also serving as producer. Billingsley married Elizabeth Buffy Baines in 2015, and they have 2 children. At 53, he's a successful producer with an estimated net worth, around $10 million. Darren McGavin. Born the 7th of May, 1922, Darren McGavin was 61 years old when he played the old man. McGavin brought irascible charm to Ralphie's father, a man who battles the damned furnace, wins a garish leg lamp as a major award, and secretly fulfills his son's Christmas wish. His profanity-laced tirades and gruff exterior, hiding a soft heart, made the old man one of the film's most beloved characters. Before A Christmas Story, McGavin had a distinguished 50-year career. He was best known for starring in the TV horror series Kolchak, The Night Stalker in the 1970s. He'd appeared in classic films including The Man with the Golden Arm with Frank Sinatra and The Natural as the mysterious gambler who shoots Roy Hobbs. After A Christmas Story, McGavin continued working steadily through the 1990s and early 2000s. He appeared in Billy Madison with Adam Sandler, reunited with Melinda Dillon in Captain America in 1990, and made memorable guest appearances on Murder, She Wrote, The X-Files, and Touched by an Angel. McGavin was married twice. His first marriage to Melanie York lasted from 1944 to 1969, and they had 4 children. He then married actress Kathy Brown in 1969, remaining together until her death in 2003. Peter Billingsley frequently spoke about McGavin being a mentor during filming, calling him such a gifted actor and a great person who was kind of like having another dad. The 2022 sequel A Christmas Story Christmas was dedicated to McGavin's memory. He passed away on the 25th of February, 2006, at age 83 from cardiovascular disease. Melinda Dillon. Born the 13th of October 1939, Melinda Dillon was 44 years old when she played Mother Parker. Dillon brought warmth and strength to Ralphie's mother, expertly decoding her son's swearing as fudge, turning Randy into a pig to get him to eat, and secretly covering for Ralphie with his father. Her performance grounded the film's outlandish moments with genuine maternal love. Before A Christmas Story, Dillon had an impressive career. She started at Chicago's Second City, stepping in when Barbara Harris fell ill and launching her improv career. She earned a Tony nomination in 1963 for the original Broadway production of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. She received 2 Oscar nominations for Best Supporting Actress for Close Encounters of the Third Kind in 1977 and Absence of Malice in 1981, opposite Paul Newman. After A Christmas Story, Dillon appeared in Harry and the Hendersons with John Lithgow in 1987, The Prince of Tides in 1991, where Barbra Streisand directed her, and Magnolia in 1999. Her final television appearance was on Law & Order SVU in 2005. She retired from acting. In 2007, Dillon was married to actor Richard Libertini from 1963 to 1978, and they had 1 son. Barbra Streisand tweeted after her death, "Melinda Dillon was such a great actress, with a wonderful delicacy about her. She was a delight to direct in Prince of Tides." She passed away on the 9th of January 2023 at age 83 in Los Angeles. Ian Petrella. Born in 1974, Ian Petrella was around 9 years old when he played Randy Parker. Petrella brought unforgettable comedy to Ralphie's little brother Randy, the kid who won't eat, hides under the sink when upset, and gets so bundled up in winter clothes he can't put his arms down. His plaintive, "I can't put my arms down," became one of the film's most quotable lines. After A Christmas Story, Petrella continued acting through the 1980s and early 1990s with appearances on Different Strokes, Who's the Boss?, Highway to Heaven, and Beverly Hills 90210. However, he eventually shifted to animation and puppetry, working behind the scenes in the entertainment industry. Petrella has remained connected to A Christmas Story, regularly attending fan conventions. In 2022, at age 48, he reprised his role as adult Randy in A Christmas Story Christmas alongside Peter Billingsley. Today, at 51, he continues his work in animation. Scott Schwartz. Born in 1968, Scott Schwartz was around 15 years old when he played Flick. Schwartz created one of cinema's most cringe-inducing moments as Flick, the kid who gets his tongue stuck to a frozen flagpole on a triple dog dare. The scene became so iconic that people still ask him about it decades later. After A Christmas Story, Schwartz appeared in The Toy with Richard Pryor and had various television roles. As an adult, he worked in the adult film industry in the 1990s before leaving to build a second career as a professional sports card dealer and memorabilia expert. Schwartz has remained active in A Christmas Story nostalgia, regularly attending conventions. He's married to Amy Israel, a television executive at Peter Chernan's North Road Company, and they have 2 children. In 2022, he reprised his role as adult Flick in A Christmas Story Christmas. Today, at 57, he balances acting with his memorabilia business. Zack Ward. Born in 1970, Zack Ward was around 13 when he played Scut Farkus. Ward created one of cinema's most memorable bullies as Scut Farkus, the yellow-eyed menace in the coonskin cap who torments Ralphie and his friends until Ralphie finally snaps and beats him up. The climactic fight scene remains one of the film's most satisfying moments. After A Christmas Story, Ward built a solid career as a character actor. He appeared in Transformers, Freddy vs. Jason, Almost Famous, and had recurring roles on shows like Dollhouse and Titus. He's worked steadily for decades, often playing villains or comedic roles. In 2022, Ward reprised his role as adult Scut Farkus in A Christmas Story Christmas, where Scut has become Ralphie's friend, showing how former childhood enemies can mature as adults. Ward married Jennifer McMahon in 2018, and they met in 2013. Today, at 55, Ward continues to work regularly in Hollywood while engaging with fans on social media. R.D. Robb. Born the 31st of March, 1972, R.D. Robb was 11 years old when he played Schwartz. Robb played Schwartz, Ralphie's bespectacled friend who gets blamed for teaching Ralphie bad words and issues the infamous triple dog dare that leads to Flick's tongue freezing to the flagpole. This was Robb's film debut. Before A Christmas Story, Robb had stage experience, performing on Broadway in Charlie and Algernon in 1980, and in the 1984 Broadway revival of Oliver, he grew up in Philadelphia. After A Christmas Story, Robb continued acting in the 1980s and 1990s. He appeared in The Brady Bunch movie in 1995 and Matilda in 1996, with guest roles on ER, Touched by an Angel, and The Goldbergs. Robb's most controversial project came in 1995 when he wrote and directed Don's Plum, a drama starring then-unknown Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. When they became major stars, DiCaprio and Maguire sued to prevent its U.S. release, claiming Robb promised it would only be a short film. The film was released in Europe, but remains blocked from American distribution. Robb transitioned behind the camera, running the production arm of Station 3 Entertainment and serving as executive producer on Freeform's Siren from 2018 to 2020. He's developing projects including a Jack LaLanne biopic starring Mark Wahlberg. In 2022, he reprised his role as adult Schwartz in A Christmas Story Christmas. Today, at 52, Robb has built a multifaceted career as an actor, writer, director, and producer. Teddy Moore. Born the 11th of April, 1947, Teddy Moore was 36 years old when she played Miss Shields. Moore brought warmth and gentle authority to Miss Shields, Ralphie's teacher who grades his Red Ryder BB gun essay with a disappointing C+ and the warning, "You'll shoot your eye out." Her performance as the stern but kind teacher who collects the class's fake teeth with a knowing smile earned her a Genie Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Before A Christmas Story, Moore came from Canadian theatrical royalty. Her grandmother was Dora Maver Moore, a pioneering Canadian actress and director. Her father was Maver Moore, an acclaimed actor and cultural icon. She attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London and graduated in 1967 with the Principal's Medal of Honor. Upon returning to Canada, she starred opposite Christopher Walken in the Stratford Festival's A Midsummer Night's Dream. After A Christmas Story, Moore continued working in Canadian film and television. She reprised her role as Miss Shields in the 1994 sequel My Summer Story, making her and Jean Shepherd the only 2 actors to appear in both films. She appeared in RoboCop Prime Directives in 2001, played the Kennedy nanny in The Kennedys, and had roles in various Hallmark films. Moore was married to Canadian filmmaker Donald Shabib until his death in 2023. She has 4 children, including Noah, 40 Shabib, a Grammy-winning record producer and frequent Drake collaborator. Interestingly, Moore was 8 months pregnant with Noah during filming. The producers hid her pregnancy by patting her torso. Moore retired from acting in 2017 after a remarkable 50-year career spanning theater, film, and television across multiple generations of Canadian entertainment. And there you have it, the cast of A Christmas Story over 40 years later. From Peter Billingsley's transformation into a powerhouse producer behind Iron Man to the tragic losses of Darren McGavin and Melinda Dillon, their paths took remarkably different directions. Some continued acting while others moved behind the camera or left entertainment entirely. What they all share is being part of a film that started modestly but grew into one of the most beloved holiday traditions in American culture. The film's 24-hour marathon has become as much a part of Christmas as turkey dinners and wrapping presents. In 2022, many reunited for A Christmas Story Christmas, proving that Ralphie's quest for that BB gun still resonates across generations. Let us know in the comments which actor's story surprised you most, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic film retrospectives.